Hello friends, MCQs on documentary letters of credit. Now see the question. An LC which envisages the granting of storage facility at the port in addition to the pre-shipment payment to the beneficiary is called as which type of LC? So the LC which simply grant the storage facility is called as the red clause LC, blue clause LC or yellow clause. None of the correct, right? So correct option is the green clause LC. The LC which grants the storage facility is the green clause LC. So option number 3 is correct. Now see, when LC is transferred by advising bank under some instruction from the issuing bank, the transferee is called as. Now see, the LC can be transferred from one beneficiary to another beneficiary if the issuing bank advises to do so, right? So in that case, the second person on whose name basically LC is being transferred is called transferee, and it is also referred as the second beneficiary. Okay, it is not additional beneficiary, not a supplementary beneficiary, not the transferred beneficiary. So correct option is the second beneficiary. So when LC is transferred from one beneficiary to another beneficiary, the transferee is nothing but the another beneficiary, that is second beneficiary. Okay, option number 3 here is the correct. Now, in which year ICC was established? So ICC here stands for the International Chamber of Commerce, having headquarters at the Paris. Okay, so it is established in 1945. No. So 1933. No. 1926. No. So ICC, International Chamber of Commerce, is established in 1919. Okay, so option number 3 is correct. In which type of the bank, by discharging its duty, is called as the step into the shoe of LC issuing bank? So see, whether it is the advising bank, no, it is the confirming bank. It is the confirming bank, right? So see, what do you mean by, so when confirming bank add its confirmation, then it will do all the duty of issuing bank. So that's why we can say that the confirming bank steps into the shoe of issuing bank, right? So option number 2 is correct here. A transport document which is being no clause or notation expressly declaring a defective condition of the goods or their packaging is said to be. When there is nothing mentioned about what? The defective condition of the goods. Nothing is mentioned. So it is called as the on-board, final, verified or the clean. It is called as the clean. When nothing is mentioned about the defective condition of the good, it is called as the clean. It is the simply package is said to be clean. Okay, option number 4 is correct. Under which article of UCP 400 it is spelled out that LC are separate transaction from the sale or other contract on which it may be based? So UCP 600 article, which article says that LC are very much away or they are separated basically from the sale or purchase transactions? LC is different, right? So article 2712, no. Article 4 says that LC are different from sale or purchase contract. Remember, right? They are very much different, right? They are not related. So we can say we have to make it separate, LC and the sale. So article 4 clearly states about it. Remember, it is very, very important for your exam point of view. Okay, so I can say this is the star question. Okay, option number 2. See, international trade transaction, in the international trade transaction, bill of exchange are normally issued in a set of how many? So generally it is issued in a set of 2. So bill of exchange internationally issued in 2 sets, nothing to explain. In which of the following is not considered to be the negotiable instrument? So what is not negotiable instrument? See, bill of lading is the negotiable instrument. Then lorry receipt is also the negotiable instrument. Railway receipt can be the negotiable instrument. However, airway bill is not the negotiable. Why? Because see here, explanation. The airway bill is a non-negotiable instrument that serves as a proof of carriage for the transport and the contract of carriage between the shipper and the airline, but not transfer the ownership of the good. So when the ownership is not transferred from one party to another party, we say it is not a negotiable instrument. So we are only shipping that from the transporter to the airline. So it is not a negotiable instrument. When the ownership of the goods is transferred, then only we can say it is the negotiable instrument. So option number 2 is correct answer here. We have to mark airway bill is not negotiable. So an LC which can be cancelled or amended, by the issuing bank without notice of other party is called as. So without notice, that is what? Reversible, revocable, irreversible or irrevocable. So LC which can be amended or cancelled without even notice, it is called as the revocable LC. So option number 2 here is the correct option, right? a situation where exporter arranges with the advising bank to add its own undertaking to an LC is called as. So who is adding its own undertaking? Exporter is arranging that with advising bank to add its own undertaking. So who arranges the confirmation basically, right? So exporter is adding the confirmation. So it is called as ad hoc confirmation, no. Temporary, no. Informal, no. It is the silent confirmation. So exporter arranges themselves to add the confirmation or to add its own undertaking. It is called as the silent confirmation. It is called as the silent confirmation. Okay. So option number 3 is correct. So arrangement where advising bank adds its confirmation at the request of the exporter or the beneficiary without authorization of the issuing bank. It is very, very important. When while adding the confirmation, they are not going with the issuing bank, right? So issuing bank is silent here, right? That's why it is called as the silent confirmation. Why? See, confirmation need to whom? Simply to the exporter who is exporting the goods. So he needs some confirmation. But exporters advising bank adds its own confirmation. They are not informing to the issuing bank. So it is called as the silent confirmation. Issuing bank has no worry about the silent confirmation or about the confirmation. Issuing bank is simply issue the LC. All worry is to the exporter whether he will receive the payment or not. That's why the advising bank itself add the confirmation. It is called as the silent confirmation. Now see, countervailing credit is another name of which type of LC. So countervailing means you are availing the counter credit. So it is what? Irrevocable LC, red club LC, back to back or transferable. So correct option is the back to back LC. So you are availing credit on one LC. It is called as the back to back LC, right? So countervailing credit is nothing but the back to back LC. Revolving LC can be issued in the following form. So in which of the following form basically revolving LC can be issued? Now see, limited, unlimited, cumulative, non-cumulative. So correct option here is that revolving LC can be of say the cumulative or it can be non-cumulative also, right? So only 3 and 4. Option number 3 you have to mark as a correct option. Okay. The first edition of the UCP was issued by ICC. ICC means International Chamber of Commerce, having headquarters at Paris, and they first released, they basically established in 1919. Okay. So in which year they given the first edition of UCP? So first edition of UCP they have given in 1933. Remember, it's here itself 1933, right? So here also further you can note that, see, UCP in 1933 it came up with the first edition, then second in 1951, third in 1962, fourth 74, then 83 and 1993. Latest they have given in 2007 called as the UCP 600. So what is the 82, 151, 290 and the 500? So these are what? These are simply the publication number. So these are the publication number. No need to worry about this. Okay. So only remember one very important thing. They came up with the first edition in 1933 called as the UCP 82. And in 2007 they came up with the UCP 600. Publication number UCP 600. And that is the latest which we are following. Okay. That is very, very important. Now previously in 1993 UCP 500 was there. Okay. LC issued by the bank in Austria favoring the beneficiary in India has expiry date on 2nd of October 2020, which was a Friday. It is also a public holiday in India. So under the circumstances, what will be the last date of submission of a document under the LC to the nominee declared bank in India? Now see, what is the last date to submit the document? See, the date of expiry of the LC is 2nd of October, which is a Friday, right? Now they're asking the last date for submission of document. So see, to submit the document, what we have to do? See here, simply see, for submission of a document, if there is a holiday, then the next working day we have to take to submit the document. Remember, on 2nd of October there is a Gandhi, right? Gandhi Jayanti. That's why there is a holiday. So in that case, what we do? We do submit the document on next working day. So 2nd October is a Friday. So you can see here 2nd October. So I will write down here. See, 2nd October there is a Friday, right? There is a Friday. So on 3rd and 4th there is Saturday and Sunday. So it can be the off in the banks, right? So 3rd, 4th is off. So 5th of October is the Monday on which it is the next working day on which they can submit the document, right? So option number 4 is correct, right? Option number 4 is correct. Next working day. So an LC issued by the bank in the USA in favoring the beneficiary in Mumbai has expiry date of say 1st of October 2020 itself, which was a Thursday. Now next day, 2nd October is also the public holiday due to the Gandhi Jayanti. Unfortunately, on 1st of October, all banks in Mumbai are closed due to the general strike. So under that circumstances, what will be the expiry date of LC? Now see, if the banks are closed, then we will take the next working day to submit the document, right? Now here, expiry date is on 1st of October itself. But on 1st of October, what is happening actually? On 1st October, there is called as the general strike. So there is strike in Mumbai. On 2nd October, again, there is a holiday in Mumbai. So what will be the next working day, right? So understand here, very important principle to understand. See, the strike called by the workers, it is a general strike. So this is called as the force majeure. So in LC, if the holiday due to the force majeure is not treated as a holiday, so on the same day, 1st October 2020, we have to consider as the day on which LC will expire. So correct answer will be for Thursday, 1st October itself, it will be your expiry date. There will be no change, right? So see further explanation. So in case of the force majeure event, the LC validity does not get extended, right? So LC will expire on 1st October itself. So what are the force majeure event? For example, like act of gods, earthquake, floods, terrorism, strike. So these are the force majeure events. So what I have to say, so the things which are not in the hand of the exporter or the importer, these are simply called as the force majeure, right? So that's why we cannot extend the expiry date of the LC, right? Very, very important for exam point of view. Okay. In which of the following are essential feature of the bill of exchange? So see, bill of exchange is unconditional order in writing. Yes, it is unconditional order. Signed by the drawer. It is correct. To pay a certain sum of money. It is correct. So it is just simple definition of the bill of exchange. However, the bill of exchange does not describe the goods in brief, right? So they are asking which are correct, right? So only 1, 2 and 3. So only 1, 2 and 4. Only 1, 2 and 4. So option number 4 is correct. Option number 4 is correct. ABC is the exporter. Submit a document under LC to the Universal Bank on Tuesday, which is the 6th October 2020. The bank does not necessarily scrutinize the documents. Latest by which date? So basically, they are asking what time bank will have to scrutinize the document. That is what? To verify the document. So we learn that the bank will have simply 5 working days to scrutinize the document. Right? Remember 5 working days, right? 5 banking days. Now see, what is happening? On a Tuesday, 6th of October, they are submitting the document. Okay, 6th on Tuesday, they are submitting the document, right? So bank will have 5 days. So 7th, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now see, 5 we have to count. So Tuesday, so it will be Thursday. Tuesday, then it will be Wednesday, then it will be the Friday. And Monday to Friday, the banking days are there, right? So Friday is the banking. So on 9th, there will be the no banking. On 10th, because of Saturday and Sunday, no banking days, right? So we have to count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So on 13th, which is what? Which is the Monday, Tuesday. On 13th, which is the Tuesday. So Tuesday 6, Wednesday, then Thursday, Friday. So I will rewrite here. Just check out over here again. And so once again, see, on Tuesday, it is 6th, right? So first day, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 and 13. Now see, Tuesday, so it will be the Wednesday. It will be the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday again, right? So see, they are saying Friday to Monday, they are the banking day. So Saturday and Sunday, you can simply ignore because they are no banking day. So simply count 5. This is the first, second, third, 4 and 5th. So Tuesday on 13th, this is what the last day that bank should have to scrutinize the document. Option number 3 is correct, right? Okay. Now see, which of the following is not a discrepancy about scrutiny of the document submitted for the negotiation under the LC? Not a discrepancy they are asking. See, the inconsistent document, full details of the good not contained in the bill of lading. They are asking not a discrepancy, right? So see, if documents are inconsistent, obviously it is a discrepancy, right? If a bill of exchange is not signed, it is the discrepancy, but obviously. However, if details of the goods fully is not available into bill of lading, it is not a discrepancy. We have bill of lading, it is sufficient, but it is not necessary that everything about the goods should be included into the bill of lading, right? So remember, having the bill of lading is no problem. If you don't have the bill of lading, it is a discrepancy. But full details of the goods not mentioned into the bill of lading, it is not a discrepancy at all, right? So option number 2 you can mark as the correct answer. If a nominated bank is closed on the expiry date of an LC, the beneficiary is ready to present the document. What action must be the beneficiary to take to prevent the expiration of the date? Now see what is happening basically. Nominated bank is closed on the expiry date, right? Now what will happen? See, first see we will go one by one. It must present document on the last day on which the bank is open just before the expiry date. It must seek the amendment to the document of credit with the new expiry date. It must present the document on first day on which the bank is open after its expiry date. It must notify applicant that they cannot present. Now see, what is common sense? When there is expiry date, it falls on a holiday. If there is a holiday on the expiry date of document, then next working day we have to consider. So what is next working day here? So simply bank have to present the document the first day, that is next day when the bank is open. That is called as next working day. The first day on which bank is open, nothing but the next working day, right? So option number 3 is correct. A letter of credit or documentary credit call for the invoices of full CIF value, and the insurance certificate covering all the risk. Document presented include invoice of a CIF value, say 150 USD, 1,50,000, and subtracting the discount of say 25,000 US dollar. A bill of lading they have given on 10th of Feb. Insurance policy is issued on 11th of Feb, and for US dollar say 1,37,500. And insurance was effective from 9th February itself, no problem, very good, right? Insurance is effective from before just a bill of lading, so it is good condition. According to the UCP 600, all of the following statements are correct except means what? Correct except means we have to identify which statement is wrong. Okay, now see first statement. Insurance policy is acceptable. Yes, insurance policy is acceptable. Why? Because it is having effect just before of the lading. So lading on 10th of February. So before that 9th of February insurance is effective. So it is acceptable. Amount of the insurance is sufficient. So whether it is sufficient, as per the rule, amount of insurance must be 110% of the CIF value. Right? Whether it is sufficient. So you can check out here. So what is the CIF value? The bill is having 1,50,000. Right? So 1,50,000. Just calculate 110% of it. Right? So it will be simply addition of 10%, right? So added 15,000, so it will be 165. Amount of insurance must be 165, not 110. So amount of insurance which they have covered is only 1,37,500. So I repeat, so insurance available is only for 1,37,000, which is insufficient as per the rule. It must be 165. 165 means 110%, right? So second option is not correct. Second option is not correct. You can mark it. However, the date of issue of insurance is acceptable. Yes, it is just previous to the bill of lading. It is acceptable. The risk covered by the insurance document are acceptable. Yes, it is. Risk covered is acceptable. No need to worry. But amount of insurance is not sufficient. So option number 2 is problematic. Option number 2 mark. The document presented to the issuing bank have been found to be discrepant. Documents are here having some discrepancy. The bank has left a message to the applicant, that is what? The importer, to discuss the discrepancy with the time frame allowed by the UCP 600. The bank should, what bank should do if there is discrepancy in the document? See, continue to hold the document until the discussion with the applicant. No further action is required. Not. Return the document to the presenter. It is not desirable. Send a notice of a refusal to the presenter listing all the discrepancy and current position of the document. So it is the most accurate answer here. So if the bank found discrepancy in the LC document, they have to send notice to the presenter. Also, what are the discrepancy and what is their current disposition of the document, that must be informed to the presenter, that is issuing bank. Then see, send notice of refusal to the presenter without listing discrepancy is not at all feasible. We have to list the all discrepancy, right? So option number 3 you can mark as a correct option. So remember, Article 16, very very important. Article 16 talks about the discrepancy in the LC. Article 16, very very important. Article 16 of what? UCPDC 600. So at the request of the importer, LC issuing bank issue the letter of credit in favor of the ABC. So ABC is a beneficiary here. After being informed that ABC is not a reputable company, the importer requests to issue a bank to the issuing bank to cancel the letter of credit in the name of ABC and issue another to the XYZ. Now what is happening? First LC was issued to the ABC. Now importer want that ABC we have to cancel and we have to give to the XYZ. So beneficiary we have to basically changing. Okay. Now which of the following is the best describe the action that issuing bank should do? So which is the issuing bank, what they should do? See one by one. The amendment to the credit making of XYZ beneficiary, they can simply amend it. No. See, amendment is only possible with the consent of the party. Issue document of credit to XYZ after receipt of cancellation acceptance from the ABC. So when we have to transfer LC from one party to another party, first party's acceptance about the cancellation of LC is required. However, then only we can able to transfer the LC beneficiary. Okay. So here the second option is most accurate. Issue the LC to XYZ and simultaneously issue amendment to ABC is also not feasible. Then issue the LC to the XYZ directly, it is also obviously not at all accepted. So option number 2 is correct. First LC we have to cancel and then after acceptance of cancellation we can issue a new LC to the another party. Option number 2 is correct. So see, article 3 of UCBC says that the LC these are simply irrevocable. So if you have to amend or cancel the LC, the consent of the beneficiary is almost required. Consent of beneficiary is required. Issuing bank receive the presentation of the documents. Issuing bank receive the presentation of a document under the document of credit on Tuesday 16th of July. Examine them on Thursday itself 18th of July. Okay, Saturday is a banking day, so it is working day. In accordance with the UCP 600, what is the latest day that issuing bank must either determine the compliance or give notice of refusal? Now see what is happening. On 16th, which is the Tuesday, the document has been submitted. Okay. Now examination is done on 18th. On 18th of July, that is what the Thursday, the examination is being conducted. Now see, after Thursday, there will be the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday again. Okay. Now see, they are saying that there is a banking day, Saturday is banking day. However, Sunday is not a banking day. Sunday is not a banking day. So this is the first day of verification, right? So this is the second day, third day, fourth day and fifth day. So date will be 19, 20, then 21 is Sunday, 22 and 23. So Tuesday, 23rd of July, which is the fifth day after the presentation, right? So by the day of 5th, we know bank gets 5 days for to verification of the document, to scrutinize the document, bank gets the 5 days. So on which the 5th day falls, simply Tuesday on 23rd of July, we have to give notice whether we are accepting or rejecting, right? So option number 3 is correct, right? So here you can check out here. See, bank gets 5 days to scrutinize the document, right? 5 days following what? Following the date of presentation. Following the date of presentation, very important. So documents they are submitted on 16th, right? So 17th we will start counting our first day, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is the last day on which we have to give the report. Okay. So 5 days we are getting. On 17th will be the first day, right? Which is what? So on 16th it was what day? It was a Tuesday. Right? So on 17th it will be the Wednesday. On 18th, 19th, on 18th it will be the Thursday. 19th will be the Friday. 20th will be the Saturday. 21st will be the Sunday and 22nd will be the Monday, right? Now see what is happening here. See, 16th document presented, we will not count that. Following day we have to count. So first day starts from 17th, second day will be on 18th, third day will be on 19th. However, fourth day will be on 20th, because 20th it is what? The banking day. Saturday is working there. So 20th is a banking day. However, 5th day, Sunday is not working. Sunday will be not working. So 5th day, we will shift to the next working day. So on 22nd of, that is a Monday, that is 22nd, that is Monday, will be the last day to give the notice of acceptance or refusal. Okay. So second option is correct. Monday, 22nd of July, right? Now see, a LC issue by bank in Austria favoring the beneficiary in India has expiry date, say 2nd of October 2020, which was a Friday. It was also the public holiday in India. Okay. Now, under the circumstances, what will be the last day of submission of document under the LC to the nominated bank? Now, see, LC issued and having expiry on 2nd of October, which is having the holiday, right? So we are the beneficiary, we are receiving the LC. So what will be the last date for submission of the bank? So last day for submission. Now see, 2nd October is a Friday. So see, again simply you can simply count the, see 2nd October is a Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be the holiday. So next working day, it is, what is the next working day for submission of the document? Simply submission of document, simply next working day. Verification of document, we have 5 days time, right? So submission only next working day. So Monday we will submit the document by 5th of October, right? Option number 4 is correct. Now see which statement is correct. LC must have applicant and the beneficiary, so it is correct statement. Then LC must have advising bank and the confirming bank, so it is not correct. How? We will explain. See, negotiating bank is not responsible for examining the document, so it is a wrong statement, right? Negotiating bank is obviously responsible. Advising bank has no option to decide whether it want to advise or not. So advising bank is there, obviously they have choice to advise or not. So it is also the wrong statement, right? So which statement is correct? So LC must have the applicant and the beneficiary, right? So first statement itself is a correct statement that LC must have applicant and the beneficiary. LC must have advising and the confirming bank, it is also wrong statement. Why? See, advising bank and the confirming bank can be the same. Advising bank and the confirming bank can be the same. I repeat, advising bank and the confirming bank can be the same. So must have, it should not be there. They can be the same. Okay. So first option itself, it is the correct option. Mark which statement is correct. We have to mark correct statement. See, irrevocable LC can be amended. It is a wrong statement. Irrevocable LC cannot be amended. Red clause LC, it is called as a red clause because all over it is printed in red letter. It is a wrong statement. It is not printed all over. Only the clause that we are providing pre-shipment finance or the advance payment, it is printed in red letter. So it is not all over. So it is also the wrong statement. Confirmed LC is confirmed by the bank, usually in the country of exporter, for giving additional comfort to the exporter. It is a correct statement. It is a correct statement. Transferable LC can further be transferred by the first, second, third, even without a specific mention. It is wrong. There must be the specific mention how many times you can transfer the LC, right? So option number 3 is the most accurate here. Okay. So option number 3 is correct. Now back-to-back LC is what? Back-to-back LC is simply LC opened by the export LC. Always remember, back-to-back LC is mainly backing the export LC only, not import, right? So how? See here. When exporter arranges to issue a LC in favor of a local supplier to pursue goods on strength of the LC received in his favor. So exporter receives the LC, right? So on basis of that LC, he can ask that give me the another LC. That is called simply back-to-back LC. So always remember, for exam point of view, it is also again important that the LC opened on a backing of export LC only. It is called the back-to-back LC. Now UCP 600 is what? UCP 600 is what? It is simply the rule applicable to the CC transaction. So it is wrong. It is not for CC. It is having a 500 article. So it is wrong. So it is just a publication number. It is publication number. A set of rule framed by ICC governing LC business globally. So it is a correct statement. UCP 600 is simply the rules made by the ICC governing LC business globally. It is a set of universally applicable rule governing LC business in India only. It is not only for India. It is globally, right? So option number 3 is correct. UCP 600, option number 3 is correct. ICC is issuer of LC under UCPDC. ICC is a trade body governing the UCPDC rule. It is a trade body for Indian exporter. It is a confirming bank. No. So ICC is basically what? ICC is the simply trade governing body under the UCPDC. So they are basically governing the trade by framing the rules. Right? Option number 2 is correct. So in LC transaction, following the party, which party has not involved into the LC? So in LC, we are having exporter, we are having issuing bank, advising bank also. However, issuing bank, confirming and advising bank can be the same, right? But opening bank's representative office in the beneficiary country who help to source the business of issuing bank is not required at all, right? For that, we are having the arrangement of correspondent banking, right? So fourth option is wrong, which you have to mark as a correct option, right? Bill of entry is required to show. So what basically bill of entry shows? Bill of entry means what? The goods have been exported out of the country. Means we have bill. Basically, we have given that bill to the for the purpose of shipment or the courier. It is bill of entry, right? So correct. First option is correct. It is invoice containing fair prices and all details. It is not an invoice. The goods have come into the country of origin import. So it is not like a bill of entry. It is the goods have come into the country of import. So bill of entry. So see here, I repeat. So there are two bills, the bill of lading and the bill of entry. So correct option here I think is the goods have come to the country of import. Why? See, bill of lading means what? You have shipped that goods into the, say this is the ship, and you have loaded that goods into that ship. A ship will go into the country of, say, importer's country, right? So this is the bill of lading. Bill of entry means what? When you receive that bill at the beneficiary at the importer's country, we will do the entry of it. So I think the option number C is most accurate. Goods have come to the country of import. Option number 3 is correct here. Now, Incoterm, which confirm that the price of the goods is inclusive of the insurance and the freight up to the port of destination, it is called as. So, see, when there is terms start with a C, that means the carriage has been paid by the seller. There is simply the courier charges. Okay. Now, see, they are asking about the insurance and freight. So, here you can easily judge insurance and freight. So, insurance and freight must be included in that Incoterm. So, which Incoterm includes it? Simply the CAIIB, right? CAIIB is the most commonly used. Carriage, insurance and freight, CAIIB, right? So, option number 2 is correct, right? Option number 2 is correct. See, Incoterm that confirm the price of the goods include even the insurance and the freight is nothing but the CAIIB. Okay, option number 2. So, friends, you can download the Android application Bankers Zone CAIIB from the Play Store, where you can get the full courses. Thank you.